Hey yo, thanks for checking out the stream. I'm just plugging it a couple times to try to get some viewers. Shit, looks like I got the shots. I'll do it on the Insta. Just guys. Fuck, I'll do it on Facebook too, why not? Alright, well that's as many posts as I can get out of it.
Alright, so just as a disclosure, this game / story, it does deal with pretty mature and sensitive themes that might not resonate well with some of you guys. So just a heads up. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll start this up. Okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Nice house. Pretty tall. Oh wow. The graphics are actually quite nice.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I like the text. Oh, I like the text a lot. That's nice. Oh. Hold up. My controller's dead. Get ready to start a stream. Alright. No interruptions.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I'm looking for lyrics. Oh, lyrics. So her brother Lewis died. I see.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Which way am I not supposed to go? I can go either way. I'm gonna take the high road.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Oh my god. Oh dear.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
No.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Wow. Music's really nice.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
I understand
now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were.
Okay.
I was afraid of the house.
So hold on. I'm 17. A girl who's... Oh my god. Am I pregnant? Because she started off by telling someone a story. Okay, so I'm... Okay, she's probably not pregnant. She's crawling through doggy doors.
The doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
It's a little books.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Did her whole family die?
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
So Lewis is the brother who died, for sure.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just Too much of it. Like
Too
a
many
smile,
fucking
too many
books.
teeth.
A smile with too many damn books.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
That's fair.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
It sank? What? Is that the original house? After it sank, looks out, sees a house in the fucking ocean.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Oh. Huh.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh, wow. Calvin died when he was 11. Oh my god.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Everybody's dying so young. Okay, this guy lived a life. Edie did too.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Interesting. I want to get into these rooms, see what's cooking.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Very nice. Yeah, see, these people ain't living long.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Fucking 16, dude, that's tough.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Is this the person who died in
I had
number
no
one?
idea where all this was gonna lead.
Who is this? Whose room is this?
I
Molly?
grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Huh.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting. I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay, so Molly. Who is this? This is Molly's room. Molly died when she was 10. Okay. So I was curious about. Is the store sealed or? Yeah.
December 13, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's going to happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay, so now I'm playing as this girl.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ugh.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Thank God. Oh wow, the text is so nice how it just takes all forms. What else could I eat?
I kept eating and eating.
Oh no. Oh no, kid.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Those aren't even real berries, are they?
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Oh
Suddenly,
no.
I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me. The babies were all gone. I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit.
Where? Oh, there it is.
She was almost too big to carry.
Wow.
I started
Ooh.
choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Fuck me, man.
And suddenly, I was a shark. I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean.
That's really cool.
Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. Flipper, and it tasted really good.
Thanks for checking out the stream. Appreciate it.
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh my god.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, and I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Wow.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
This kid ate a bunch of shit that she shouldn't have already. Now what?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer.
This is her room.
all of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
What?
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Wow. Okay, so we are Edith. And we have to go through this whole tree, I guess, and find out how all these people died.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
This Lewis character seems
The
to
room's
be...
like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Interesting. I don't know if you're supposed to play that thing. I don't know how. This Lewis guy seems to be a bigger character.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
That's cool. These little book transactions and shit, they're cool. Calvin Finch. How old is this one die? 11, I think. That's what I'm guessing. Nice push. Oh, wow.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
This is really cool, just saying, because I'm moving the legs. I'm in control of his legs.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
The kid died when he was 11.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Don't blame her.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
House is pretty cool, I'll give them that. The design and stuff with all these rooms, I like it a
The
lot.
passages were a pretty tight fit.
Yeah.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I don't want to come out, I just want to open that. This is this child.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah. Before I started this one, like, that's pretty true. People don't really realize what the side effects to all these kids is gonna be. Like, look at all the fucking dumb teens. Is that the fucking cover from Old Town Road on there?
Of all
Looks
the
like
stories
ours.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Why?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't...
I told Jim that you got your pay.
Yeah.
It's only $100, $112. He says, and I said he's got to go get fitted for his trucks. I knew that we need the money because he says he's going to watch it over that. He says if he gets his room done over the weekend without saying anything to him, I'll cover his trucks.
Okay. I'll get it
And
done.
I don't know if he's giving it to her or if he's going to say it's okay, because he says everything's okay.
Okay, yeah, whatever. I'll
There's
finish
a
it.
skeleton still laying there. They're tasty, I think.
They're alright.
Sweet. I found the last one. What you doing?
Just playing a new game right now. It's like a sad game for the whole story of this family who, it looks like they just all died really young in their life. Yeah. Sweet.
But I didn't tell you. Because I don't want you asking your mom for money.
Okay, I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? That's the last thing I want right now. Is
I don't want to either, but if I had to, I would have.
and then when that's looked after, then we'll figure out the Uber, like maybe phone and book one.
I'm pretty sure we're just gonna.
Hello.
Her dad's driving her. Like I don't know. She keeps telling me different things that I don't get it.
You can't.
Like she told me her dad was driving.
Wouldn't you rather know?
Yeah, 100%. I want to. I'm just saying, like, first we had said that we were gonna take a Uber, and then her sister came down, and she, I guess, asked her sister.
Be nice, Rocky.
Rocky, get out. She told her sister to talk to her dad about like his truck, and he's getting it all washed up and stuff like that, and he's